I'm here to bring you our very first hair journey video, and I am so excited. If you're new to the family, welcome. Please subscribe, like this video, comment down below, tell me what you like, tell me your opinions. If you have tried some of these things or if you're starting this journey with me, let me know. I want to be your go-to girl, and with starting this journey with the desire of wanting to do it right is so overwhelming. And looking at all these other YouTubers, which is great, it can begin to be too much. You sometimes thinking like, okay, can my hair texture do this? Can my hair texture do that? Or does my hair texture have a different growth pace? And what is even a hair texture, right? Now, we know what our hair likes, or we should. And so with that, we are going to be doing some researching and trying new stuff, like experimenting. But I know this can be resulted in good and bad issues because of the unknown, right? But that's what this whole journey is about, is trying stuff, trying new stuff, because we may think that something that sounds good for our hair may not be what our hair wants. Our hair may reject it, or, other way around. We may think, no, weird, I'm not putting that in my hair, or that's not going to work, or I'm not eating that, or I'm not going to be taking that. And that is probably the main ingredient that our hair needs to flourish. But a lot of the times we have a lust of instant gratification and we don't take the time to do any research. And that can be overwhelming. So we are going to take our time in research and research one thing at a time. It's okay to look at other YouTubers to get off ideas, but it is important to know that our hair is different. And what may work for my hair may not work for your hair. What may work for your hair may not work for my hair. And just because we have the same hair, that doesn't mean we're going to have the same outcome. I'm going to be sharing with you some hacks as making my own shampoo, conditioner, moisturizer, masks, and so forth. So like with our research, and to limit anxiety, for example, if we know that our hair needs protein, that's what we're going to focus on. That's what we're going to focus our research on. That's what we're going to focus our time on, because we don't want our brain racing, and we don't want to have the feeling of laying this journey down because it's too much for us. Hold on, I need my hands for this one. Second, our tools, okay? We not only need great products, but we need great tools like the dimming brush, a wide tooth comb, a spray bottle, a dispenser, the right kind of blow dryer, like the right kind of elastic band, and much more that this journey is going to reveal to us. Thirdly, knowing growth, okay? It is said that our hair is supposed to grow on average half an inch every month. Yes, I know for some people they have it different, and us getting into the pattern of knowing what our hair likes, knowing how our hair reacts, and just knowing our hair, we are going to get a taste of our own growth pace. So your hair may end up growing faster than mine, or vice versa, but that is okay, because for me, even though I feel like I want my hair to be longer some days, if my hair is short for a little bit, if it's healthy, then that's really the most important thing to me. It's easy to compare yourself with just a click of a button on YouTube, but our hair journey is not going to consist of that, okay? So my promise to myself and you is that we're going to accomplish these goals. So for a recap, issues that we are attacking: research, insecurities, knowing your hair and product, and having the right resources and tools, okay? And what we are going to achieve is making homemade products, doing research, having the right tools, and knowing your hair growth. That's what we are going to accomplish. So my hair journey so far, what made me decide? So for a long time, I wanted to cut my hair, and it's deeper well, at first it wasn't as deep, but now it is deeper than just cutting my hair. For me, it was a spiritual journey because as I grow closer to Christ and in my faith, I feel like I was just starting over completely, and I just felt like I was just cleaner, and it was just a great feeling for me. And I know people hair as a spiritual thing, and I really understand that because I feel like watching myself grow even more and my hair grew at the same time. It just brought me so much happiness. So I was just feeling just so fulfilled. Um, and that's kind of, and then on the other side of spirituality, I had a lot of hair and I didn't notice it until it was all on the floor in front of me. But my hair was different lengths, and then the ends, it was just damaged, and it just needed to be cut. One day, you guys, my hair was all the same curl pattern in the front. I washed my hair, and I came out, and the front of my hair was just straight. And I don't know, like when I tell you I was so freaked out because I didn't know what was going on. I didn't have a perm. I didn't have like my hair straightened, so I had no idea. So it would like wave up, and I guess over time your hair texture does change. But I know when I was a little kid, when I was younger, like 11 or so, my hair was all coarse and kinky, and it was all the same. But and they say that when you get a perm, it changes your hair. And the last time I had a perm, I was in grade school, so I guess my hair has just never been the same. And to be honest with you, my hair has grew, but not as much. So it was just time to just, cut it off. And I didn't have the courage. But I'm glad that I waited until graduation to cut it off because I wasn't ready then. And May 25th, the day that I cut my hair, was the day that I was ready. So I'm glad that I waited, that long. But that's what made me decide to cut my hair. How do I feel? I feel good about it. I I didn't shave it. We used scissors to cut my hair. I went to the beautician and said she cut it with scissors, but it was so low it looked like I got like a shave, like with a rate, like shaved it. So it was really short anyway. So that was nice, and I, it felt like, I don't know. I was just sitting in the chair and I didn't feel like crying. I was just like, okay, this is wow, okay. And I didn't like it when people were mushy in there because it made me feel uncomfortable. So I was just like, okay, like, wow, okay. And then my mom was talking about put some dye in it, yeah. And at this point, I was like, okay, so can we slow down? Because I'm just now getting into the process of me cutting my hair. But my beautician was like, come on, you just graduated. So I just got I just got it dyed. So then it was, it was fine. A lot of people, a few girls were in there, and they, like disagree with me cutting my hair and everything. And I'm like, no, this is what I want to do. This is for me, But they were trying to talk me out of it or trying to have me to leave the whole top full of my head. But I was just like, no, it's gonna all come off. I'm starting over for a reason. There was the point, of just doing that. So yeah, but I feel great. It felt great. I feel great. I just and now I feel like I probably should have went bald. I guess now that my hair is growing, maybe it would. I don't know. I don't know. It felt good having short hair. Oh my god, just getting up and just like spraying water on it, and it didn't even take a lot of water. And my curl pattern, praise the Lord, is really. I have a really good grade of hair, and my curl pattern is really nice. So it really didn't take much. And I didn't have to use that much product, and it was just great. I loved it. When I lose it, I'm gonna cut it again. I want to cut it again now. So I don't know. I do want it to grow, and my hair grows pretty fast. So I'm excited to see what's gonna come out to be. And there's so many stuff that I want to do to my hair now. And it's getting to that point where it's like long enough for me to do things, for me to do styles. But I'm just like, no, I can't, because has been making my hair grow is not doing anything to it. So now I'm nervous of trying to get into like styling it and doing cute stuff with my hair if it's like not gonna grow. So I'm just gonna take my time. I'm just gonna relax on it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, after I cut my hair, I was going to college and I was going to Colorado. And if you don't know, it's like one of the most, if it's not the most driest continent in the US. Okay, so dry. When you think of Colorado, many people don't think of like a black girl going there for hair treatment because it's just so dry. Like what I'm telling you is dry. Like you have to moisturize your hair. The point where you think, oh, I'm putting too much, it's gonna have product buildup. No, you need to actually put some more. That's how dry it is out there. And I really thought my hair wasn't gonna grow. And I went out there with my hair um, short. It was still short. It was growing a little bit more because I left in August and I got my hair cut May 25th. So it had grew out a lot, and I had got a touch up, a re-dye, and so it was dyed blonde to the roots. So I didn't realize it was growing. Actually, I thought it wasn't growing, but it actually did because I'm back and now I have this much growth. So it was growing like at the regular pace. It was. And then I feel like it all caught up to me. My hair just stopped growing, but it didn't. It kept growing and I didn't realize that. But you know, your worst critic, and me looking at myself is different from other people looking at me. But I realized that my hair has grown. I do feel like my hair will be longer if I wasn't up there, but it just proves to me that I have good and healthy hair because it can still grow in an environment where other people's hair don't grow as much. So that's what thing I am proud of. So I think being back in Georgia with the humidity is kind of getting into, tune. And then nobody knows how to do hair up there. I didn't have my beautician up there with me. And I'm moving like across the states. So it's not like I can just like drive 5 hours to go see her. No. That's 24 hours if I drive to go see her. So that was the issue. But it was so dry. Like even in the water, like it was just stuck together and I could not comb it out. Like I was going to cry. Like I thought I needed to cut my hair again, but I didn't, and it ended up growing and it has grown out so much. I do have some pictures to show you of my hair journey. So I want to get my hair redyed after I get another deep condition, and then track my hair growth with you guys that way instead of just doing it now, because with my hair being blonde at the root, we can see like when it grows in, and then we can measure together the hair length of my hair. So that's what I plan to do with you.